Hi, this is Dr. Pan, host of Tucson Math Doc channel on YouTube. We have an interesting problem to solve here where we're told to use Cramer's rule to solve our 2 by 2 equation. Cramer's rule is named after Swiss mathematician Gabriel. It's an 18th century mathematician. Anyway, so the essence of this method is really elegant in that all you have to do is find the 2 by 2 matrix because we have a 2 by 2 equation here, and where the D, the system equation, basically is what you do is you take all the coefficient from this half coefficient, because it involves the variables. So you have 2 and 3, 1 and -2. So all I'm doing is reading the coefficient over here. Okay, and then you find a determinant. Determinant is always a positive number, so it's an absolute value of diagonal, which is -4, this times this, minus off diagonal, which is -3. So it's equal to +7. Okay, and then what do you do? This is often confusing, but it doesn't have to be. When you have a dx that's saying replace x with the answer here. Okay, so the way you form dx is that you replace whatever x was. So now remember, this one was x and this one was the variable z coefficient. Okay, so we're going to replace x using the constant on this side. So 11 minus 1, and then you leave whatever else you had. Okay, -2, and divided by 7. And simplify here, so you have absolute value of -22, and then you -1. Okay. So you have x equal to 3. It's a lot faster than anything else out there, including elimination or substitution. Now let's solve for variable z. You do the same thing. It's variable z divided by determinant of the matrix D. Z, again, how you replace it, replace z. Okay. So we have 11 minus 1. And this time we'll have x, so it's 2 and 3. Okay. My bad. It's actually 2, 3. Leave the x alone. Okay, now replace z with 11 and -1. So this is the chunk that back in here, this is the constant column. Okay, so we're going to replace z with the constant column and divide it by 7. So we have absolute value of -2 minus 33 divided by 7. Okay. So again, it's off main diagonal, which is 2 times -1, that's -2, minus the off diagonal, which is 3 times 11, so it's -33. So we have z is equal to 35 over 7, or z is equal to 5. Okay. Now let's double make sure the answers work out. So check. X equal to 3 and z equal to 5. So we're going to check it back in our original equation. 2 plus 3 times 5. This indeed equal to 11. Does check out. Next one, 3 times the x, which is 3, minus twice of 2 times 5. It does equal to -1. Okay, so everything checks out. Again, to review quickly, Cramer's rule is named after 18th century Swiss mathematician. So what he's saying, in order to solve variable x, you find the determinant of the system first. Determine the system that's the coefficient involves the variables only. So we find this one here, and then to find x, you form this matrix called a dx, and in dx, what you do is you replace x with a constant column. Okay. And then to find a z, you do the same thing. You leave x alone, but this time you replace z column with the constant column. And after you solve both variables x and z, make sure you do double check and make sure the answer is correct. All right? Hope this helps. Have a confident day.